The day has finally came. Alright? The day you guys have been waiting for has finally came. I'm going to be reacting to how good was Michael. I said Michael. Oh my gosh. No disrespect to the point God to y'all. Magic Johnson. We're going to be reacting to how good Magic Johnson actually was. Nobody told me to react to this, but I'm choosing to react to it. Alright? I'm going to see. I can't even say I'm going to see what the hype is about because I already know who Magic Johnson the fuck is. I already know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could do more homework on him. I could easily do more homework on him. And I ain't gonna lie, after this video, I'm going to do another video where I'm reacting to either a game or his best players or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case probably gonna be. But just like how I did the LeBron versus MJ, and I was able to convince my own self to officially make my point guard reaction, I'm going to do that. Trust me. I'm going to get down to the bottom of this. Who is the GOAT point guard? We're going to do a how good is Steph Curry. And we're doing a how good was Magic Johnson video. A lot of y'all from my last video about Larry Bird was getting on my head top. Y'all crucifying me in those comments. Trust me. It's cool. I'm sticking up for my GOAT. I'm sticking up. Obviously, y'all relax. I'm not saying Steph Curry is the GOAT of basketball. I'm just saying my GOAT. All right? The greatest point guard to ever play that game, in my personal opinion. Y'all calling me youngin' just for thinking Steph Curry's the GOAT, bro. It has nothing to do with my age. First of all, you nigga, I'm about to enter my Jordan year. This is my Jordan year. My birthday is in November. I will be turning 23. I'm not that much of a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? If you really know hoops, bro, and I questioned y'all. I said if y'all were in a pickup game, do not cap. Do not cap to me, bro. Do not cap to yourself. You saw Steph Curry and Magic Johnson. Fuck saying the first pick, the last pick on your team. Who are you picking up? Steph Curry or Magic Johnson? Be fucking for real, bro. In 2025, who are you picking up? I'm not saying like, oh, right now, like their age is right now. Like, no, both in their prime. In 2025, you have to pick one of them up with the last pick on your pickup team. Who are you picking up? Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me, bro. Stop lying to me, bro. You yourself, who would be picking up one of them, can damn near play point guard. So I don't want to hear none of that. Steph Curry doesn't really play point guard. Shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up. Because you can probably play point. And you would do the same thing Draymond doing for him. So I ain't trying to hear it. And let's not act like Steph Curry cannot play point. He just doesn't need to. Like, let's be fucking for real. I'm not saying he's just as good of a passer at all, of Magic Johnson at all. You know what I'm saying? Even that good at getting rebounds like Magic Johnson was. I'm not saying that. But stop acting like he cannot do any of those two things to a high level, bro. There's a reason why he has 4 rings, bro. There's a reason why he has 4 rings. There's a reason why Magic Johnson got 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to shade Magic Johnson just by saying Steph Curry is the greatest point guard of all time. Magic Johnson's literally number 2 for me. The same way a lot of people have LeBron over MJ, which we came to the bottom of it, that he is not better than MJ. We're going to get to the bottom of this, y'all. We will. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. I am going to watch this video with a straight up open mind, bro. I'm not going to be on here hating while watching the video. Nah, bro, because that's not what I do. My name is Ty2True. We keep it real. We keep it truthful. You know what I'm saying? Road to 10K. Let's see what this thing talking about, man.
As a 5-time NBA champ, 3-time league MVP, Hall of Famer, and the straw that stirred one of basketball's most famous styles of play.
So he's literally beating Curry. Like, as for the 2 things we've heard so far, he's beating Curry with one thing in each category. And the 2 categories we just heard. He has 1 more MVP than Curry. He has 1 more ring than Curry. Okay.
Good was Magic Johnson really? Humble
Shot
beginnings.
nonstop.
Magic's childhood was far from lavish. He was born in Lansing, Michigan to an assembly worker and a school janitor. Since Magic had 6 siblings and 3 half-siblings, his parents had to work extra hard to provide for the family. Realizing his family needed him,
and like I told you, I do know, my bad, I'm already pausing. I do know, actually I'm not, sorry. Nigga, get the fuck off my video if you don't like me pausing. But anyways, I I already know a lot about Magic's history, like how he came up and everything like that. Obviously, you got Winning Time and shit like that. So I've watched. I didn't finish Winning Time, but I did watch definitely a few episodes. I probably got like 7 episodes in, honestly.
Rose to the occasion and often chipped in by joining his father on his garbage collection route. His parents' work ethics were not the only thing to rub off on Magic during his childhood, as he picked up on another integral aspect from their lives: a love for the game of basketball. Magic trained with his dad night and day, teaching him the ins and outs of the sport. Magic was good, real good. It quickly became clear that Magic had a future in basketball and a chance to give his family a better life. As a 9th grader, he shattered the city record for most points in a junior high game by putting up 48. Then as a sophomore, he recorded 36 points, 18 rebounds, and 16 assists, all in one game. Magic was making a name for himself, literally. This triple-double led to a writer from the Lansing State Journal referring to him as Magic for the very first time, and it became one of the most well-known nicknames in sports history. College life. Magic still had a ways to go in turning the...
And I be seeing y'all's comments about nonstop not having the most factual information. Hey man, whatever he's not saying that's facts, y'all let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, I read all the comments. I see majority of the comments unless the video is absolutely going fucking crazy. It's kind of hard to keep up with some of the comments. But for the majority of y'all, like I see y'all's comments, you know what I'm saying? So anything he's saying that's false, y'all let me know. Because a lot of y'all was telling me that Larry Bird video, Larry Bird only scored like half of his points on with his left hand. You know what I'm saying? The rest of it, half of it is right. You know what I'm saying? So nonstop either is incorrect or he's just gonna be saying the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But this is the only channel that's gonna have these type of videos, I believe. If there's another channel that has all the factual shit, yeah, y'all send it my way.
Sport he loved into a way to provide for his family. Even though he was a 2-time All-State selection and a McDonald's All-American in high school, he needed to prove himself all over again at the collegiate level to potentially one day hear his name called at the NBA draft. But being referred to as one of the best players to ever come out of the state of Michigan, Magic had his pick of the litter when it came time to choose a college. He landed on Michigan State after deciding staying close to home was important to him. Magic actually didn't consider this to be a launch pad for the NBA. Instead, he focused on becoming a TV commentator by majoring in communications, which isn't all that shocking when you consider his outgoing personality. But his plan B wouldn't hold him back. Magic thrived on the hardwood for the Spartans and quickly became one of college basketball's brightest stars. As a freshman, he averaged 17 points, 7.9 rebounds, 7.4 assists, and made it to the March Madness Elite 8. Sophomore year, he put up nearly identical numbers, but this time, he led Sparty all the way to a national title. It was the most watched college basketball game ever. Magic outdueled Larry Bird and was named the Final Four's most outstanding player. A star is born. Magic's rookie season ended up being...
That was just college, y'all, so I wasn't really like... At the end of the day, I'm trying to save everything how I feel about this, how I feel about this. I'm trying to wait until we get done watching his highlights, till we get done watching how good is Steph Curry or was. I don't know if Nonstop's going to have a video and Curry's highlights, and then we gonna come to the conclusion. So I don't want y'all to think after this video I'm gonna just be like, oh yeah, Steph Curry's just better. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to see anything else. No, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a series, just like the LeBron and MJ one. You know what I'm saying?
But first, he had to make the league. After dominating college basketball for 2 seasons, Magic decided to enter the 1979 NBA draft, possessing such a unique skill set for someone standing at 6'9" and coming off a national title. It was no surprise that Magic went #1 overall. And while top picks usually join organizations who have fallen on tough times,
Lakers get everybody.
The Lakers were coming off 3 straight playoff appearances
and
only had the first pick as compensation for losing a free agent a few years earlier. But being the #1 pick and playing in a city like LA for a team consistently reaching the postseason, there were sky-high expectations for Magic. The pressure didn't faze Magic one bit. He managed to live up to those and then some. As a rookie, he averaged 18 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game, and was named to the All-Star team. And if that wasn't enough, he was a starter, a very rare and prestigious honor for a rookie. In addition to individual success, Magic helped the Lakers reach the finals after going 60-22 in the regular season. Then when LA was up 3-2 in the series against the 76ers, Magic's running mate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was ruled out for Game 6 due to injury. People counted out the Lakers because of this. They had no faith in Magic. But Magic was used to overcoming tough times, and with his family counting on it, he had no choice but to rise to the occasion. He led the Lakers that night to a 123-107 win, as he put up one of the greatest stat lines in finals history. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. He was named NBA Finals MVP, becoming the only rookie to ever do so.
I ain't gonna lie, that's that one thing a lot of folks even be saying about MJ. I keep saying MJ. I mean, he is MJ, but Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're comparing him to Curry or not, a lot of folks just talk about how the fact that he, as a rookie, won a chip. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he was off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Last man on the bench. He was motherfucking starting on this shit. Like, hey, you gotta give credit where credit is due. That's tough. That's tough.
History didn't last long because Magic's second season in the league was one plagued by injury. He suffered torn cartilage in his left knee and was forced to miss 45 games. This didn't stop the Lakers from paying him, though. They recognized they had a one-of-a-kind talent in Magic, so they decided to give him a one-of-a-kind contract. The two parties agreed to a 25-year, $25 million contract, which at the time is the highest-paying contract.
I was about to say, that's a lot of money back then.
Showtime. With a recovered knee and healthy bank account, it was time for Magic to lead LA back to the promised land. After a disappointing season in which they got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, Magic looked like himself again. He nearly averaged a triple-double with 18.6 points, 9.6 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and a league-leading 2.7 steals per game that year. He also joined Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robinson as the only players to ever record 700 points, 700 rebounds, and 700 assists all in one season. Thanks to Magic's stellar play, the Lakers found themselves back in the finals, where they would again knock off the 76ers in 6 games. After recording a series-clinching triple-double, Magic was named Finals MVP for a second time.
2 chips in 3 years?
Philly would finally get their revenge on Magic and the Lake Show. They were again facing off in the finals, but things were different this time. The Lakers were riddled with injuries, with James Worthy, Bob McAdoo, and Norm Nixon all hurt in that series. We may call him Magic, but he couldn't take on the 76ers alone. Revenge became a recurring theme, as did the Lakers making the finals. After leading LA to a 3rd consecutive trip to the championship series, Magic ran into an old foe in Larry Bird, who in an epic 7-game series avenged his loss to Magic in the NCAA national title game.
Nigga, that look like
just
Poole.
Made Magic avenged his loss to
that
Magic
look like Jordan
in the
Poole. Y'all can't tell me this didn't low-key look like Jordan Poole at first glance. Nigga, is that Poole? No, I'm just playing. Obviously.
NCAA national title game. But this just made Magic hungrier to win more than ever. A year later, the Lakers ran into the Celtics in the finals again, winning this time in 6 games and reclaiming their throne, as Magic averaged 18.3 points and 14 assists per game in the series.
Hold on, how many?
Magic averaged 18.3 points.
Okay, so far, and what is this, year 4 for Magic? Magic never averaged over 19 points per game? Ever? In these 4 years so far. I'm just going off these 4 years. He's never averaged over 19? Hey, man, I'm not hating on that at all, actually. Like, 'cause at the end of the day, we see Tyrese Halliburton going crazy. I mean, this is just his last season. He was going crazy. You need to score over 20, you know what I'm saying?
Points and 14 assists per game in the series.
He was doing everything else. He didn't need to score more than 20. I'm just saying.
The 85-86 season saw the Lakers fall in the conference finals, bringing an end to their impressive streak. The following season, with people wondering whether Magic was over the hill and the Lakers dynasty had come to a close, Magic averaged a career-high 23.9 points per game, while adding in 12.2 assists on his way to winning his first regular season MVP.
This is prime? Okay.
It wasn't just a regular season to remember for Magic. His dominance extended into the postseason, where he showed he wasn't ready to give up his crown, as he added another title and Finals MVP award to his growing legacy. Magic then had enough championship rings to fill his hand. Magic would go on to make the finals in 2 of the
I was about to say, what?
Following 3 seasons. And
damn, for real? Wait. So how many times has he been to the... I was about to say, so you've been to the finals 7 times? Am I tripping? Or is that not what we just heard? He went on to go to 2 more finals. He obviously didn't win. I know he lost 1 to MJ. So you went to the finals 7 times and lost only twice? That's tough. That's tough. Wait, hold on. Steph Curry's been to the finals. Steph Curry's only lost twice in the finals. Hey, man.
bring home 2 more regular season league MVP awards. Hollywood ending. We thought Magic would continue to win awards and compete for titles for years to come, but then everything changed in an instant. While undergoing a physical prior to the 91-92 season, it was discovered that Magic's life would change forever. He tested positive for HIV. In a press conference on November...
That boy was getting too many hoes. That man was getting too many biddies. That is crazy. I know y'all seen that one. Was it an interview? Yeah, it was an interview. Magic Johnson was talking about the type of flavors. He like all types of flavors. He like all types of females. That nigga was a horn dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That man was... Hey, Magic Johnson, you know what he tells me? Or he told me at that time? He got no bitches in high school. He got no bitches in middle school or elementary or college. As soon as he get to the NBA, you know, you get to the NBA, bro. It don't matter. As long as people know who you are, bro, bitches gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he couldn't handle himself. Hey, man, I can't say I don't blame him because we see what happened, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you got to be careful where you stick your peen. You got to be careful where you stick your John. But at the same time, bro, I don't blame, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They just coming for free, dude. You know what I'm saying? But that's tough, man, because he could have played way longer than this.
7th, 1991, Magic made the news public and announced that he would be immediately retiring from the NBA.
Damn.
The news transcended the sporting world. It was all people could focus on.
And that shit low-key embarrassing because you gotta that's not even low-key. That is embarrassing because you gotta come out and tell the world why you can't play no more, bro. Like, that's tough. That's tough. I actually feel bad for Magic for that, bro.
A decade later, in 2004, it was named ESPN's 7th most memorable moment of the previous 25 years. Then, even though Magic was retired, fans voted him as a starter for the 92 NBA All-Star Day. Magic picked up exactly where he left off, filling up the stat sheet with 25 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds, on his way to being named the game's MVP. Being named a starter demonstrated just how much fans and his fellow NBA peers respected him, and his performance proved just how good he was. The same should be said for his inclusion in the 92 U.S.
Wait, so he got diagnosed with HIV and still was able to play? How the fuck did that work? And why did he just continue to play? I'm confused. See, now I'm actually confused with that. Because, I mean, I don't really know how HIV should work, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, I stick my John. I don't be going crazy like that no more. My younger days, I know y'all call me younger now, but trust me, I was living like an OG for a while. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I've just been chilling. I've been chilling for like 3 years now. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I've been chilling. But back then, I was going crazy. So I don't really know how it works like that, to be honest with you. I just know not to be going stupid and just be fucking anything walking. But if you get HIV, can you even play? How did he still play? I'm confused.
Basketball team roster, better known as the Dream Team.
This picture
there
so
was
iconic.
Zero debating that Magic belonged on one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball teams of all time. Following a brief stint as coach of the Lakers, Magic unretired and laced him up in the purple and gold one more time during the 95-96 season. Even at 36, Magic made his impact on the court, averaging 14.6 points, 6.9 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game in 32
he got stronger too.
He retired after the season ended, saying, "I'm going out on my own terms," something I couldn't say when I aborted a comeback in 1992.
So I'ma just, my bad, y'all, the video's almost over, but I'ma just assume with HIV, when you get that, I kind of look at it he could still play. Probably he was hella fatigued while playing, the side effects that come with it, probably stuff like that. Because I was gonna say just because you get HIV, first of all, Magic Johnson beat that shit, right? So it's how could he not play no more, right? But I guess playing with it, you're probably just hella gassed, hella fatigued, probably throw up and shit. Who knows? Like I told you, I don't fucking know about HIV and shit, but know what it is. But I don't know how that shit, what's the side effects and shit that come with it. But damn, man, all respect to him.
Legacy. Magic's resume was about as lengthy as they come. He was a 5-time NBA champ, 3-time Finals MVP, 3-time regular season MVP, 12-time All-Star, 2-time All-Star Game MVP, and 9-time All-NBA first-teamer. Over his 13-year career, he led the Lakers to the finals a remarkable 9 times, while averaging 59 wins per season. Such sustained excellence is rare in any sport. But he didn't just rack up personal achievements and bring his team success. Magic transformed the way the game was played. At 6'9", he broke the mold of what was viewed as the ideal point guard, showing that position didn't have to be reserved for just the small guys. Magic played
That's
a
true.
positionless type of basketball that was not normal back then, filling in wherever his team needed it. His combination of size, athleticism, and ability was unheard of. He paved the way for and inspired generations to come. Guys like LeBron James and LaMelo Ball. His fast-paced style and prevalence of flashy plays earned him and the Lakers the nickname of Showtime. To this day, Magic is still referred to as one of the best, if not the best, point guards the game of basketball has ever seen.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all heard, hey, not my words, non-stops. He's referred to one of the best, shit, we went to Larry Bird video. He's referred to one of the best, if not the best point guards. All right? Hey, man, that's all I gotta say. All right? I'm not making my final say on who I believe is the best point guard of all time or the greatest point guard of all time. But Magic Johnson, like, nah, I give him credit, bro. At the end of the day, like, that even just that video we just watched, like, bruh, he had a great amount of success in a short period, which should tell you how good he was, how great he was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he was like that. I never said he wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I just feel like, you know, my personal opinion, as for right now, Steph Curry is the greatest point guard of all time. It's just my opinion, bro. It's just my opinion, bro. If Steph Curry was not as great as he was, but he's still my favorite player, I would not be saying he's the greatest point guard of all time, bro. Like, I would not be doing that. You know what I'm saying? James Harden is my favorite shooting guard of all time. Actually, not because Jordan. I lied. I just fucking lied. Anyways, y'all get the point, bro. I'm going to hit y'all with the Steph Curry video. Actually, no. Next is going to be the Magic Johnson highlights video. All right? The highlights, his best plays. If any of y'all have a suggestion as for the video I should watch, put it in the comments down below. Put the title or put the link to the video in the comments down below. I will get to it, or I'll find that video myself. I love y'all. See you on the next one. I'm out this bad.